So, hi YouTube. We're going to start a new franchise, Madden franchise series. I'm going to take the Chicago Bears and see how far I can get them and see if I can get them to the Super Bowl. We'll see though. So, I am going to be the manager, and we're going to start off in 2022. And we're just going to take a look at the starting team, what we have to work with here. Let's get to know our Chicago Bears. So, starting off, we have our boy Justin Fields, 76. Blasingame, not sure how to say his name, but fullback. Montgomery, running back, and Herbert. Then we have Mooney and Pringle and Claypool and Pettis. Not exciting, but we have Cole Kmet. We have Reef, Jenkins, Patrick, Whitehair, and Jones. It's kind of our weakest part of the team in here. Next is defense. Okay, I take that back. Our defense is weak. So we have Adams, Sanborn at middle, Morrow, Jackson, basically our best guy on defense. Johnson, Robinson, Jones, Pennell, Gibson, Gordon, and Brisker. Brisker, from the times that I've done this, Brisker ends up being decent. It takes a while to develop, but how old is he? He's young. Yeah, he's a rookie. So that is what we have to work with. So we're going to be reshaping this team a lot. So we're going to do, first episode here is just going to be preseason and kind of setting things up. And then we'll simulate the first 3 games and see where we're at. We already have players that can be upgraded. Whitehair. We're going to upgrade his pass protection because it fits our scheme right now. He's a big boy. And Ojemudia. I'm probably going to butcher the names, but he had a good upgrade there. Only 71. Okay, so we're going to advance a week and see how we do against the Chiefs. We should do horribly. It was okay. So we scored 20 points and gave up 38. Oh, and we have an injury. Great. Please let it be the quarterback. Nope. It's Gibson for 3 weeks. Which is fine because that's basically preseason, so not a big deal. It's really annoying. Okay, Alex Leatherwood. Okay, and what am I thinking here? Yeah, we're just gonna skip. Alright, we're gonna upgrade players. Cole Kmet, good. And the last game of the preseason. And we finish it off with a win. Okay. see how they did. I mean, this is preseason, so it doesn't really mean anything. So we finished 3rd in offensive yards. Really? 7th in points scored. 24th. So this is offense. We did well passing. 4 passing, 6 rushing, 62 first downs. That's close to it's 3rd in the league. We didn't run as much, but we definitely passed. Oh, this is backwards. There we go. Actually, we didn't pass that much comparatively either, but offensively, so we're pretty balanced, I would say. Let's see, defense. 3rd in defense. Okay. All right, we're going to advance to preseason bye, and then we're going to take a look at the goals and everything. We're probably going to shoot for 4 wins because I doubt we're going to get more than that. I really think we're going to be like a 3-win team, 3-15. We're just going to do the auto generated. Okay, so we'll set up the scouting in a second. Okay, opening day keys. This is, I don't think we're going to have either really, but we'll say stifling defense. And our best bet is go for run. Although we're going up against McCaffrey week 1. It's not going to work out, but whatever. We have to put on a show for the fans, make them think that we're good. All right, so we're going to set up the scouts. Nobody's really set up. Well, this one's pretty good. This one, if I can find the outside linebacker, offensive tackle combo, scout, that'd be good. So let me see if I can find that. That was this one. And we want 2-star offensive tackle, outside linebackers, the combo we're looking for. I don't know if we're going to find that, but no. Offensive tackle, no. No. Is there any outside linebacker 2 stars? Jesus. Was there only one outside? Well, there's one here. Kind of think I need outside linebacker more than... Shoot. I think this is the same one that I had before. We'll do... I don't need a tight end, so... Just trying to hit more than one thing. I guess I'm just going to be happy with what I had, basically. That's unfortunate. Put them in the south. East. Oh no, that doesn't cover any of it. Interior. Wait, what did I thought outside linebacker. Number 1 and number 3 are outside. Oh, the strengths of the region are right tackle and wide receiver. We're just gonna leave it. Let me see if I can find outside linebacker for the Northeast. Let's see if there's any other. That's probably better. We're definitely going to be focusing on defense the first few seasons. Northeast. Okay. It's not much, but it's something. Rushing. So defensive end, wide receiver is what I want for Central. Defensive end, wide receiver. I'm not going to get it. Nope. Let's go outside linebacker. Okay. West. So West I need to change up. I'm looking for outside linebacker, middle linebacker. Okay, that is perfect. Wait, what? What did I just do? Oh, was that supposed to be West? It was. Whoops. Change you to West. And you to Central. Okay, and this one, I want wide receiver, outside linebacker combo. So let's get a better. Outside linebacker, wide receiver. Probably not going to get that combo. I'm not. I need to focus on outside linebacker though. Let's do that. An offensive tackle, I'm going to need offensive tackles, so. Okay. That one worked out. Alright, so I basically have coverage. This one I still don't. I should probably switch it to like wide receiver. Wide receiver and defensive tackle probably. for Southeast. Wide receiver, defensive tackle. God. Wide receiver. Okay, I guess I'm just going, I think wide receiver's better. So we're just going to go, actually QB2 is probably good because I'm probably not sticking with our boy Justin Fields here. Where was this? Southeast. Okay. Okay, we should be horrible this season, so we should have pretty high draft pick, so should work. We'll see. Okay. So we're gonna sim. I said that we're just gonna do preseason, but I think what we'll do for this video is we'll do the first season because this one isn't a lot of work. We're just gonna sim through the season basically, because we can't really do anything, can't really improve anything. So we're just gonna advance and see how we do. I'm predicting 3-15. Okay, loss. Kind of figured that. We'll do the possible breakout, but I doubt anybody's breaking out this season. Okay, and key to victory. Beat the Packers. That's all we have to do. Beat them Packers. I grew up and lived most of my life in Chicago area, so I'm a Chicago Bear fan. It's kind of like being a Cubs fan. We had one moment, and the rest of it has been pretty much misery. So, but still love the team. All right, let's advance a week. Lose to the Packers. I mean, win. Or not. How much are we gonna lose by though? Oh, we won. Okay. Heck yeah. God, these breakout moments are stupid. Okay, so we are 1-1, which means we'll be right in the middle for the draft. Let's see what the mock draft looks like for us. Week 2. It's not really going to tell us anything. So far, we're 7th pick. And they see us taking a right outside linebacker. That's probably going to change. This guy already looks pretty decent, although he's only 5'11" for quarterback. But we'll just keep an eye on that as we progress through the season. We have a couple players to upgrade. All right, Mooney. Upgrade Mooney. And then mid-season, around trade deadline, we'll take a look at the productivity. Also, I want to look at the scheme real quick here before I advance too far. Oh, I didn't want to click on that. Okay, so let's regional scout focus. Let's do that real quick. So national I can't set. West I'm going to set the regional to outside linebacker probably. Because that's kind of where I'm going to want to focus my draft. Definitely need to... Okay, let's do defensive end here. Oh, I did not want to click on that. This one I think we'll do outside linebacker. And this one we'll do wide receiver. Then whenever I do national, I'll probably do QB. Okay. Let's advance. Oh, players are ready to negotiate. Let's see who we have on chopping block this season. Montgomery. Pettis, not going to keep him. Not going to keep him. Probably keep him just because fullbacks are kind of whatever. We need him. This guy's gone. I could probably draft a better outside linebacker. Right guard, 31, fits my scheme. I'll probably hold on to him for another year or two. Defensive tackle. These guys are pretty low. That's a lot of people, but my two backup quarterbacks are going to be going. I see Justin Fields being our backup quarterback in the next year or two, so depending on how the draft goes. All right, let's advance. Okay, possible breakout linebacker. Doubt it. Hold the Giants to 250. Hold Saquon Barkley. I doubt it. Okay, checking in with our QB1. Struggled out of the... We're going to blame Justin. Because it is Justin's fault. He's not good. It's our fault for drafting him. Alright, Montgomery. Probably shouldn't upgrade receiving. I doubt we passed to him that much. Let's take a look. It's only been a few weeks, so... he's been thrown to a bit. 6 receptions, 85 yards, averaging 14. Yeah, he's doing okay, actually. He's averaging 5 yards a carry. Jalen Johnson. Upgrade man-to-man. Lift outside. I think this is one of the dudes that are up for free agency. Let's take a look. I think this is his last year. Yep. I don't need to upgrade the others. They're not even starters. Well, wait. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, I might turn off the breakout stuff. This is getting annoying. 3 touchdowns? Sure. Yeah, you let us down, Justin. I'm gonna challenge Chase. How about you step up too, my man? Alright. We'll manually upgrade Brisker. Brisker ends up being like in a few years usually. Just auto upgrade the bench dudes. Okay. We're gonna advance to mid-season here. It's only a couple games. see where we're at. Usually 3 and 4 midway point, probably 2 and 5. I'm guessing. I don't think we're getting the 4 wins this year. We are 2 and 5. Yep. We beat the Patriots. Wow. Okay. Let's see what mock draft 2 looks like. We should be towards the top. We're third pick so far. We have room to get worse. Not a lot of quarterbacks. This guy looks okay. We'll do a deep dive into the draft another episode, but I just like to see what's around throughout the season. So this is the trade deadline. I have to decide if I'm going to trade anybody out. Let's negate scrambling. Cool. Oh, national focus. So for the national, we want outside linebacker, I think. It looks like there's a lot of them. And I think we're going to focus on defense, improving our defense first, unless there was a just absolute amazing quarterback, which I don't see at this point. So we're going to focus on defense. Okay, Eddie Jackson, good. Upgraded zone coverage. Kyler Gordon. Good. Gibson, back off of the injury list. It's real confidence inspiring whenever the guy gets injured first preseason game. All right. So I don't think there's any big contracts that I need to trade off that won't be re-signing this year. I could trade off Montgomery. How is Montgomery doing this year? He's still averaging 400. Let's see where we're at the halfway point as a team. 18th, 25th in passing touchdowns. 20th, yeah, he's mediocre. Look at the depth chart again. I forgot who our primary is. Is it Montgomery? It is. So Herbert could fill in. So let's try to trade off Montgomery instead of losing him and him not really doing anything. Let me see if I can get something for him. Well, a wide receiver would help our offense. I don't think we're going to get any. Juju Smith-Schuster. We could reunite the Schuster and Smith. Middle linebacker. Where do we need help? Ooh, an 80 middle linebacker is pretty good. Can't tell if he fits my scheme though. Let's take a look at this guy. Where was he? The Jets, middle linebacker, Evans. Does not fit my scheme, but he's 26, and he's an 80. I think I'll take it. So I think the Jets is the best offer I see here. And then Justin Hardy Sr.'s just a throwaway. All right. So let's see how we look with him. He was a middle linebacker. He's much better. Big improvement over a 70. We're still really, like, this is why I have the outside linebackers focus for the draft so much. We're horrible. We basically have no pressure. I did want to look at the scheme. So we're running a base. So Tampa Bay is a 3-4. We're running a 4-3. So we could switch to a 3-4. Looks like everybody fits. So let's go. We're gonna run a Tampa Bay defense. The 3-4. We'll go with the base 3-4, I think. And then West Coast with Kansas City. So it's a lot of tight end and wide receiver and play action. Improviser. What is Justin Fields? Is he an improviser or a general? I think he's a general. A scrambler. Okay, so I do want to kind of keep an eye out for a primary improviser QB that can fill this role better. Oh, sorry, I said Smith. I meant Claypool. I was going to reunite Claypool and Juju Smith-Schuster. But, man, I have a lot of room for improvement. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to play this out. I'm pretty confident we're going to be like 3-15 here. But we'll just sim to the playoffs. See if we can reach that 4-win goal. I doubt it, though. Okay, so we finished 3-14. Wow. Okay, we missed our 4-win goal. Not surprising, honestly. Probably didn't help that I got rid of the running back, but I was just going to lose him and I wasn't going to get anything for him, so. Jalen Johnson. So we'll do a recap of our season. First season, I always just simulate. I don't do much with. Kind of let it just run its course and we get an idea of what the base team can do. Colt Kmet. He will be key to our offense for many years. Kind of like our Gronk. Chicago Gronk. Whoops. I have to click one more down, but that's okay. Herbert will be our primary for a while. And Jenkins. A lot of these dudes just don't fit our scheme. Alright. So let's see how badly we did. 32nd in offensive yards. Defensive yards, 24th. Points scored, 32nd. Cole Kmet was our top receiving. Ooh, who was our rushing? Tell me Justin Fields wasn't. Okay. Yeah, we're horrible. Okay. lots of room for improvement. So, I guess I could have just looked down here, my team ranks. Okay. So let's see who made the playoffs the first season. Green Bay won the division. We have San Francisco, Detroit, Tampa Bay, Dallas, Washington, Minnesota, and then Las Vegas, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Kansas City, Los Angeles, and Baltimore, with Buffalo winning their division. All right, so we're just going to play this through the. We're going to fast forward through the playoffs to the off season. I'm just going to let it run it. Wow, Green Bay won. Okay, so Green Bay is very strong in our division here. Tyler Johnson, rookie, I'm pretty sure. Nope, third year. Rest of these dudes I'm just going to auto upgrade. Okay, let's take a look at the season recap. We have Jalen Hurts winning MVP. Robert Saleh with the Jets winning Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year is Jalen Hurts. He must have had a great year. Didn't make it to the Super Bowl, though. Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. Rookie of the Year is Pachenko. That's realistic. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Aiden Hutchinson, left end, also pretty realistic. Looks like Green Bay did win the Super Bowl, and Aaron Rodgers was the Super Bowl MVP. Boo. We need to knock Green Bay out, but it won't be for another 3 years probably, if not more. Right, but to get that started, we must advance to the next year. So this will be our last opportunity to sign someone before they become a free agent here. So let's take a look at who we actually want to keep. I have a lot of cap room, which is good. We're going to need to wheel and deal in the free agent market to build this team up, I am sure. Rashaan Evans is already a free agent, so I signed him for a 1-year deal, or traded him for a 1-year deal. How did he do? I think whether I re-signed him or not depends on what he did. He is a middle linebacker, so he's not really. He got 2 sacks, but he got a lot of tackles. So how did he do compared to the league? Rashaan Evans. Actually, I guess I could just compare him to how the other middle linebackers did. Depth chart. Oh, this won't show me the stats, so will it? It won't. My bad. We'll go here. Go to player stats. Go to defense. Let's see tackles. Evans, he was productive. I would like to see more. Oh, he had 10 tackles for loss. That's actually pretty decent. Gibson looks like he did pretty good there. He was a top. So it looks like my rushing ends, left end actually kind of did okay. Only 7, 8 sacks, so I think I can sign him. He'll be a nice. How old was he? I think he was only 26. So I can sign him for like a 3-year deal. Yeah, 27. He's not really interested, so I'll just offer him a standard, and if he goes, then he goes. Okay, I'm not losing sleep over that. Don't care about him. I'm not even gonna attempt to offer you. I don't care about you. He's not that interested. I'll just do a net. Okay, that's fine. Don't care about losing you. I don't care about you. Don't care about you. Defensive tackle. What's my other defensive tackle? Jones? We'll probably draft one. Let me see if I can get him for a 1-year deal. Okay. I don't care. Is he the other middle linebacker? Or is he left outside? He's our best left outside linebacker. I'll offer you this. Okay. Yeah, we're not signing anybody. Cool. No kicker or punter, right? Okay, well, we're gonna lose half of our team here to free agency, which is fine by me. We're just gonna have to draft well. So let's see what the mock draft 3 looks like. We should be, yep, we'll have top pick. So we can pick the best of the crop. Hopefully make the right decision. There's not how. Okay. So let's take a look at the prospects. First, I want to see if I have the first pick. I always want to see if there's any like standout quarterback that I can just draft and be set for quite a while. And I think I needed a scrambler. Was it a scrambler for our scheme? I think it was. This guy is only B's and A's. He's not the type of guy that I'm just gonna draft. And the top 5 guy is not that good. I'll let some other team waste their pick on him. So my biggest need. So let me advance 1 week here to the free agency. And let's see what we can pick up in free agency and the draft here. So now it updated our team needs. So we're going to go back and take a look. So it says we B minus at QB. I don't consider him a B minus. I consider him a D. But whatever. So we don't have a fullback. Our offensive line, we need a right tackle at least. Our defense, we need left outside linebacker, middle. So our middle, like we need to focus. Our first 3 picks should be left, right, and middle linebackers here. So luckily, the number 1 guy is a left outside linebacker. So speed rusher, we don't need zone coverage because they're not going to be doing zone. Let's see what his numbers look like. He's not the quickest. He's strong enough. He jumps well, which could be good, but let's check out this guy. A block shedding, great. Zone coverage, don't really need it. Tackle could be an A or B, which is really good. Pursuit isn't great. It's average. He is fast-ish, very strong and agile. This right tackle actually looks like a good. Yeah, this right tackle, he doesn't need to be fast. Just needs to be strong and agile, sort of agile. And he pretty much fits that. So this guy's really good. Do I need a right tackle? I do. So I may pick up the right tackle to help protect, help the run game a bit. But these left outside linebackers. Let's see what overall with the outside linebacker. So there's 3 in the top 3 rounds basically, and these. Ooh, this guy's A zone coverage and B pursuit. Like that's decent for a second round, third round. So I should be able to get some value left outside later. There's a lot of people in right outside. I should be able to fill everything here. The middle linebacker. Wow, not a lot of depth in middle. Not depth, but talent. The highest rated one is this guy, who savvy defender, open, less discipline, so might be a liability for penalties. But since we're doing sim, I don't think that's really gonna factor in that much. He's not that strong. I think we need him to be strong. Finesse moves could be D. Play recognition is B. Tackle C. Awareness is A, which is great. So I'll have a kind of difficult decision whenever it comes to draft time. But before we do that, let's see what holes we can fill in free agency, and then that will determine what I'm actually going to look for in the draft. I see the things that I need to improve in the draft, so free agency I can look towards stuff that just improve, like the offense. But I think I'm just going to go heavy defense this first year. And, defense wins championships and all. So Beckham, did he sign with somebody? Whoops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Want to see if he played last year. He did. It looks like Las Vegas picked him up from free agency. Okay, so Odell's 30. He might be useful for like 2 years, but I'm not going to do that. Tom Brady, no. Jamal Williams, no. So let's look at who's interested. Here's a right tackle, 26, who could fill in that spot very nicely. He fits our scheme. He's not great, but he's not bad. If I can get him for cheap. So let's see what we can fill. That's tempting. I may go for Smith-Schuster. He's only 26, so it'll give Fields a better target. Here's a rushing end. He's not good enough. 26. How is he compared to what we have? He's better. It's not crazy, but he's a good, like, fill in for a while till my prospects that I draft or another person comes in. Ooh. If Van Der Esch was a scheme fit, I would have gone for him. But I'm mostly going to try to build off of scheme first here. And then go from there. what's my free safety look like? Oh, he's the good one. So Jackson, we're good at free safety. Just gonna look at the interested for now. Right outside linebacker, 78. I don't have a right outside linebacker, so this guy could work. How many more? I can do 2 more. Strong safety. Brister usually develops well, so I'm going to leave that. 77 corner. He's older. Kyler Gordon's only a few 2 points off of this guy. He's 3 years younger. I think he can make up that gap. All right, so let's just sort by overall. Not a really strong free agency here. Is there any, like this guy I might just pick up Schuster for, even though he doesn't fit my scheme. I already have the right tackle picked, right? Let's see who I targeted again. Right tackle, middle linebacker, right outside linebacker. So right now I'm in the hunt, in the hunt, in the hunt. I could lose him to the Chargers, this right tackle. He's looking for 7.57 a year. Let's go like that. Okay. I mean, do I go for Beckham? Schuster I can keep for like 3 years, so he's just gonna cost me a lot, but his production will be worth it. I think I'm just gonna go the base. Let's see where that puts me. Well, we're the only ones interested? I doubt that. All right, so we're gonna evaluate and see who we got. We got Schuster, Steele, and Long Jr. Good. So Schuster will be our number 1. Carter. Why is he holding out? I think I'll get Carter because there's still no one interested. So, is there anyone else? I think I'll pick up this punter. How much we have? We still have a ton in cap. Is there anyone else that kind of fits what we're doing? Kicker. Probably need a better kicker, right? Yeah. Let's just sign him for eternity here. All right. Wow, Townsend still did not. Oh wait, he's not the one. So my signings. All right, so the goal was to shore up middle linebacker right outside. Right tackle was a need. So we did that. We picked up a kicker and a punter probably, and helped the offense out a little. Okay. So we're just gonna advance to the draft. And if we get the punter, we get him. If we don't, then screw him. Okay. Oh, the mock draft always takes a while. All right, so what we'll do is we'll take a look at the team, what we have for needs, and then the next episode we'll go through and do the draft and start off the 2023 season. So let's take a look at our lineup, how it's changed. So we updated right tackle, and now we have number 1 Juju Smith-Schuster, and he's partnered up with his pal Chase Claypool. There's a little Steeler reunion here. We're still pretty weak along here, but we're getting there. Then defense, oh good, Gibson upgraded to superstar. I don't believe he was a superstar before. I believe he was a star. So I think we picked up right outside linebacker, right? And left outside. So we're a bit stronger there. We definitely need a middle linebacker. Worst case scenario, I thought Sanborn was, oh he is, he's just here. So yeah, we're getting rid of him. So our rushing end, what happened to our rushing? I thought we had a better rush end. Guess we don't. Okay. And special teams, we did end up getting the punter. We're just gonna get rid of Gil. Bye, bud. Alright. We have Herbert. Yeah. Then specialists, we have Gibson for the rush, Carter for the left. So this will have to adjust once we get better. So I think Claypool isn't a better slot than Mooney. Okay. The third down running back will definitely need to pick one up because a 59 overall means we're not converting many third downs here. Okay, so let's go to scout players and just take a look at the left side here for our actual draft needs. So we still need a fullback. We can get in the 5th round, probably. And we need a middle linebacker. It says that we're a C in middle linebacker, which is a lie. It says we need left outside linebacker. We have none. Let me just verify that because sometimes this is a bit funky. It does not pick up what players are where. So it says we have no left outside linebacker. Oh, so Long Jr. is... Okay. So, middle linebacker, we have Sanford and Weatherford. We're going to move him up there. Yeah, well, he shouldn't be. So let's make... F off, man. Who's right outside? We only have one, Carter. Okay, so we're just going to have to draft... We should just leave it blank instead of just auto-subbing. We have so many freaking defensive tackles eligible. I guess we don't, because these two are the ends, so. Alright, so we need middle linebacker, rushing ends. We need middle linebackers, rushing ends. That's what we need in the draft. Okay. And that will be the end of the first episode, first season here. We'll start off the next episode with the draft and the 2023 season. Thank you for watching. If you like this, please subscribe. I'll be doing maybe 10 years worth of this of seasons. To start off, then I'll switch up to some different teams, try to rebuild, do that type of thing. See how it goes. I like doing this stuff a lot, so I'll definitely have a series of videos for this. So this will be kind of a long one. I think the next episodes after this should be shorter, but kind of doing a lot of setting up and talking through, and I won't have to repeat a lot of the stuff that I did this episode. Next episode will be the draft and filling the team needs that we have, and then probably going 3-15 again. So a lot to look forward to. Once again, thank you for watching, and see you next time.